Is this a genuine step towards self-reliance or just a symbolic gesture so the US doesn't withdraw from the NATO as Trump had previously said or threatened that he would?
I think it's neither. What I think it is, what no one is really yet calling it, is a victor President Trump.
Hmm.
He's talked about this since he first ran for president in 2016. He made it very clear that NATO can't be more important to the United States than it is to the member nations in Europe. They can demonstrate that by upping their level of defense spending, of their NATO contribution,
Mm-hmm.
to levels commensurate with what they committed to do. They can't depend on the US defense umbrella to downplay their own defense spending and to shift that money into social welfare programs to buy votes from people, which is what some of the NATO members have been doing in perpetuity. The
So,
decision to increase spending is an indication by the European nations that yes, NATO is important for Europe's strategic future and for the global strategic future. And we will commit to support it at a level that shows it matters to us.
well, as you said, we've discussed this before, that Trump is basically trying to get the Europeans to take their fair share when it comes to the spending. But do you think if the Europeans decide to flip flop, I suppose, when it comes to this, that he will actually pull out of NATO?
I don't think the US leaving NATO, as the French did for a period of time, is in the cards. I
Mm-hmm.
do think the president would consider reducing the level of spending, the commitment to NATO as a strategic partner from the position it has now. The United States cooperates with NATO quite frequently. We did it in Saharan Africa. We did it in Bosnia Herzegovina. We may not be as willing to do that in the future. America might decide not to participate in some activities where there's no direct threat to US national or economic security, or we might choose to take actions unilaterally without the support of our NATO allies because we see a threat to US national and economic security. It's the role of NATO. It's the US interaction with NATO that's at risk. I don't think the United States abandons NATO entirely, ever.